Hi, it's Natalie from Not Christmas Autism Girl. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be talking about canceled shows that shouldn't have been canceled for various reasons. So I'm gonna say the one I didn't want to cancel. I'm gonna go backwards from the one I didn't want to be canceled, just because it was a cliffhanger or for reasons like it was unsatisfying, or that I just want to see what happens, even though it was a bad show. So anyway, we're going to get started. So first of all, we have Teen Titans as number one. So Teen Titans ended with this crazy cliffhanger where Beast Boy was going to help the Titans after he let this girl that he thought was Tara go. So I really wanted to see the battle. I wanted to see how he recovered from that shock. So very disappointed. It got canceled. Plus, I love Teen Titans. I would love to see another season. So that would be number one. Number two, we have Mighty Med. Now, Mighty Med had Lab Rats Elite Force to, continue the story, but I felt unsatisfied because Lab Rats Elite Force was trash. And this Mighty Med was a good show. And so I felt like if I had gotten a more satisfying conclusion to his mom being a villain arc, I would have been satisfied. It's kind of like what I talked about in my last video about unsatisfying series finales. This qualifies if they're canceled too. Next, we have Girl Meets World. Now, Girl Meets World was one of those shows I didn't really care for, but I felt like it could have gotten better had they done better with it. So I was very unhappy that it got canceled, because I felt like maybe with another season it would have been better. I don't know why I felt unhappy it was canceled. It wasn't that good of a show, but I still wanted more, so I guess that qualifies. Clone Wars. That's an interesting one because it came number 4, Clone Wars, because it came back. And it came back with season 6. It got canceled again. And then they came out with the season 7 when Disney bought Star Wars and came out with the season 7. The Siege of Mandalore. Great arc. I didn't care for the rest of the season very much. The Siege of Mandalore was stellar, though. It was like the best arc in Clone Wars. Well, besides, the General Krell arc was pretty good, too. But, So, the Clone Wars is one of those. Because it did get canceled, but then it came back. I like shows that were revived. Next, we have... Lab Rats Elite Force. Now, Lab Rats Elite Force was one of those shows that was so bad. It was trash, but I still wanted to see what happened. So I'm very disappointed that they canceled it. Next, we have Milo Murphy's Law. Now, Milo Murphy's Law is a spinoff of Phineas and Ferb. Pretty good. I wish it hadn't gotten canceled because I just actually liked the show and wanted more of it. I don't agree with this order I originally put it in, but okay. Young Justice. It got canceled after season 2. Then they brought season 3, and then they came out with the season 3. It was accessible on DC Universe. And now season 4 is only on HBO Max. So did it really come back? Well, it did, but not in ways that were easy to access. I actually had to buy it in order to watch it. So it was canceled, and then I never got to see season 4. I didn't want to see season 4. Season 3 was so dark. It was unnecessarily dark. So I'm kind of glad I didn't have access to season 4 because I totally would have watched it. So anyway. Agent Carter got canceled after 2 seasons without a proper conclusion. Just ended with her choosing Daniel and some sort of weird story arc. I did not care for season 2, but I still wish it hadn't gotten canceled because I'd like to have seen more of that, of her and Suso. And then we have And then we have Sweet Life on Deck. Now that's an interesting one because I got a good conclusion to it, but it still got canceled. But it still wasn't, they kind of rushed the story, I think, at the end because they needed to end it because the Sprouse brothers didn't want to be on it anymore. But I think I was still like, okay, this seems kind of rushed. Anyway, but it wasn't like a bad ending because it ended on a cliffhanger. I mean, Zack and Maya broke up, which I was very unhappy about. And then Cody didn't get into Yale for some bizarre reason. Like, I have no idea why. Good grades and stuff. So, yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. Send me an email at natautismcontact@gmail.com.